Welcome to another edition of James Martell's Coffee Talk, where James, successful publisher, speaker, and author of Online Success for Non-Techies, talks frankly and openly with experts from within the internet marketing industry about strategies and techniques you can use to develop a successful online presence for your personal or corporate brand. Here's your host, James Martell.
Yes, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk. It's great to have you with us. Today I'm going to be speaking with Sarah Bundy and Carolyn from All Inclusive Marketing, a full-service affiliate marketing management agency, about starting an affiliate program to attract new customers by, as Sarah says on her website, having the opportunity to have your products or services featured on high-trafficked websites. I guess it's not surprising to hear that most companies are looking for ways and new channels to bring new business through the door. So I'd like to really explore this entire topic, talking about the history of affiliate programs, talking about exactly how affiliate programs work, who the players are in the industry, how to set up an affiliate program, the costs involved, talk a little bit about maybe where you should be in your online internet IQ before considering it, how to go about managing your program, and even beginning off with how to determine if your business is even a viable candidate to start an affiliate program. My two guests have a combined experience of over 25 years in the affiliate marketing industry. Sarah Bundy is an award-winning performance marketing specialist and the founder and CEO of several successful businesses in the affiliate marketing space. Her blog, sarahbundy.com, is listed in the top 25 affiliate marketing blogs of 2012. She teaches at both the Online Marketing Institute and the School of Internet Marketing. Her passion is in helping small businesses grow and flourish. A resident of White Rock, BC, Sarah is currently publishing her first book called The Art of Performance Marketing. Sarah, welcome to Coffee Talk.
Thank you, James.
Now, of course, Sarah, we also have Carolyn on the line. Carolyn has been a part of the affiliate marketing industry since '99. She has experience in all aspects of affiliate marketing or the affiliate marketing relationship, putting in time in companies such as MyPoints, of course, the Big Share Sale, Orbitz, and most recently as working with Groupon. Currently, she is the VP of Performance Marketing for All Inclusive Marketing. Carolyn is also based out of Chicago. And Carolyn, it's great to have you on Coffee Talk as well.
Thanks.
This is a very interesting subject. The three of us have all been involved in the space for well over a decade apiece, and I just this morning was chatting with someone who is the VP of a company who's considering affiliate marketing or affiliate programs as a channel to possibly bring in new customers, and they're wondering how should they go about that, or even if this is right for them. I'd like to explore, as I said at the beginning of the show, all of the little ins and outs of how to determine if affiliate programs or setting up an affiliate program is right for you. But let's begin. Maybe I can start off with Sarah. Let's talk about, if you could answer the question for all of us, how does affiliate programs work?
Absolutely. Affiliate marketing is really exciting because it is the only channel that you can invest money in after an action takes place. Or we should say it's a performance-based channel. So what happens in it is an affiliate or someone who promotes a product, an internet marketer, will market a merchant or advertiser's product, and if one of the actions that they take place, the traffic that they drive to the merchant site, converts into a particular action that was, desired, then the affiliate will earn a commission or payout on that sale. So it doesn't cost the advertiser anything up front to be able to get an affiliate partner to promote them generally. Where it comes in is that there's a rev share model or a payout model where they just get paid after that action takes place.
And I would imagine and do know from experience, because the two of you are on the affiliate management side of the business, where I've always been on the other side. I'm the affiliate who gets paid to perform. So, and as you say, it doesn't cost them anything, because as an affiliate, it's up to us to drive business and traffic to that merchant. And if we don't send them customers, we, of course, don't get paid. So we're highly we're highly motivated to get the job done. And I've always looked at affiliate programs as basically, in simplest terms, a relationship between two website owners. We've got one website owner who sells something, and then we've got the other website owner who has an audience who may be interested in what they're selling, and we can refer them through. And we can talk about how it's all tracked and how it's all managed a little bit. But maybe I could flip over to Carolyn here. Let's talk about the players in the industry. I know you were most recently the marketing director for Groupon, and everybody's heard of Groupon. And in this role, you were honored at the Affiliate Summit Pinnacle Awards for Affiliate Manager of the Year in 2010, and congratulations again for that. And also the new Advertiser of the Year in 2011 with one of the largest networks, Commission Junction. Why don't you, if you could, explain, let's kind of go through who the players are in the industry. I've got merchant, affiliate, we've got the network, we've got the affiliate management agencies, and we've got, of course, the customer. If you could, let's start off, explain who the merchant is.
All right, so the merchant is whoever it is that actually has the inventory that is being transacted upon. So it could be a good or it could be a service. If it's a good, you might have affiliates driving consumers to your site to purchase that good. And if it's a service, you might have affiliates driving leads to your site to inquire about your services.
And then we have, of course, the affiliate, who is also known as a publisher. What's our role?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so affiliates come in all shapes and sizes. Their main goal is really to drive traffic to the retailer or to the merchant. Affiliates do this in a variety of ways. Some of them are specialists at search marketing, so they might be creating search optimized sites that are focused on a specific niche to drive relevant traffic to you, or some of them might even be paying out of their own pocket and doing setting up PPC campaigns. You've also got other affiliates who are focused on actual content, or they've got online communities, or they've got blogs where other, their readers are going to go there and comment on it. So those would be content sites. And then you also have more of the traditional coupon and deal sites. Those are out there too, and that's kind of where consumers who are maybe looking to make more of a spontaneous purchase, that might be where they would go. So you have affiliates. They're all driving traffic to the merchant site, but they are probably all using different types of marketing tactics.
Let's talk about, of course, the network. You were and Groupon New Advertiser of the Year in 2011 with Commission Junction. If you would explain to someone who's maybe brand new to the industry what the affiliate network's role is, who they are, and maybe name a few of them.
Yeah, sure. So basically, an affiliate network is just a fancy term for a tracking platform. You're undoubtedly, if you have a site, you're undoubtedly familiar with tracking. What the affiliate network does is it tracks the consumer from the affiliate site over to your site and then through the transaction. So anytime a transaction occurs, the affiliate network is able to associate that transaction with the referring affiliate. I worked for ShareASale as well, and that's I've got a lot of loyalty to them. ShareASale is one of the major networks that are out there. There's ShareASale, Commission Junction, Google Affiliate Network, and LinkShare. And basically, it's essentially, all of them do essentially the same thing. What you might find different among the different networks is the makeup of affiliates that are in them. The larger affiliates are certainly across are certainly members of all the major networks. But then you also have niche affiliate networks that are perhaps focused on one type of product category. AvantLink is a great example of this. AvantLink is another affiliate network that's out there, but their strength, I believe, is really in the outdoor gear and apparel category. So a lot of affiliates that join AvantLink are specialists in that outdoor gear and apparel category.
So we have the merchant, which is also known as the retailer or the advertiser. We have the affiliate, who's also known as a publisher. We've got the affiliate network that provides the third-party tracking for the relationship between, I guess, the affiliate and the merchant. So when an affiliate somebody clicks on a link on the affiliate site, it passes through the network and then lands on the merchant site, and the network tracks the transaction. Maybe we could then move over to Sarah for a moment here. let's talk about something that's a relatively new development in the affiliate marketing space, and that's the affiliate management agencies and their role.
Absolutely. What we've found, because this industry grows so quickly, there's so many new technologies that come into play, and there's so many different types of marketing strategies that are introduced, such as, social media being, exploding over the last couple of years in Twitter and Facebook and Pinterest and all these different types of things. So in the space, it's actually very difficult for a lot of people who try and run their own programs in-house to keep up with what's happening in the industry, as well as, outreach to affiliates and recruit new affiliates and negotiate placement on sites and, take care of everything that needs to be taken care of on a day-to-day basis. So where there was opportunity for a lot of people who specialized in the space was to create agencies where we provided that as a service, where the people who owned the company that was trying to sell something, so the retailer or the merchant, didn't have to have that expertise in-house anymore or try to keep up with it and try to juggle multiple jobs. Maybe they were responsible for affiliate management and pay-per-click campaigns and the sales team and operations, and it was just too much to keep track of. So the outsourced affiliate management agencies that are out there do this full-time for a living. It's our responsibility to know what's happening in the industry, to know what all of the innovations, technological advancements are, and really just focus on just the affiliate marketing program all the time. So that is available as a service now, and there are a few really great agencies out there now, kind of all over the world, but it's nice that merchants, advertisers now have a choice to go out there and say, I would like to actually hire an expert in this who can focus and really grow this program and make it as successful as it can be.
And from the affiliate side of the equation, I can say we love it as well, because one thing that we really need is support from the merchant, because nobody knows the product typically better than the merchant and the affiliate management team that is spearheading that and making sure that we have all the creative, the banners, the articles, the various things that we need support with in order to help sell those and sell the click, as we would say, and send that click over to the merchant. Let's kind of go back in history a little bit. I know I did a little bit of research on the history of affiliate marketing. I got personally started in '99, and I'd like to get the two of your stories as well, because I know you both have a rich history in the industry, and I want to make sure we talk about that. I had a look at a couple of websites that talked about where it actually got started, and I thought it was actually with Amazon. And it wasn't with Amazon. Amazon launched their affiliate program in 1996, and they're the one that made it popular because they just grew into this massive success story with affiliate programs. But it actually started with a gentleman named William J. Tobin. And I know the three of us discussed this, so neither of us knew this. But he actually launched the first affiliate program back in 1989 on the Prodigy Network, and for his website, pcflowers.com. And by 1993, they were generating in excess of $6 million per year through the Prodigy service. Can you imagine how it was back there, girls? Can you imagine, Sarah, what it was like back in 1993, the state of e-commerce and dial-up connections to do $6 million per year in revenue?
Oh, my goodness. I can't imagine, and I really take my hat off to people who, find a new way to make things work, and this absolutely worked for them. And as you said, a few other companies started to adapt the affiliate marketing model or the referral model or the partnership program model. And like you said, Amazon made it popular in 1996, but even before that, there were a couple more in 1994 who sort of took that model that these people created and applied it to their business. But $6 million back then, when there was dial-up through this channel, that's amazing. I absolutely take my hat off to them.
Yeah, that was pre-everything, pre-Google, pre-PayPal, pre-everything. I mean, that was, to me, in my mind, that was even pre-internet in a lot of ways. Let's talk about your story. Maybe we can start off with Carolyn. How did you get started in the affiliate marketing industry, and bring us current? And take a couple minutes and really kind of give us your history here.
That's actually kind of a funny story, because my background is in journalism. Actually, I have always my entire life wanted to be a writer. I was involved in content creation for this small company called Arthur Andersen back in the day. They were creating a knowledge portal for all of their clients. And so what happened was MyPoints.com had just launched, and they were looking for anybody that had a .com anywhere in their resume. And so even though I was a writer for a website, I was a producer for a website, they just up and hired me and brought me onto their client services team. So the first day that I started, the boss called me in his office. He says, "Carolyn, do you know what affiliate marketing is?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so glad I signed that offer letter because they can't take it away." And I said, "No, I apologize. I sure don't know what that is." He's like, "Great, we don't know what it is either. Go ahead and figure it out." So that's kind of how I got my start at MyPoints, and we went and built a shopping portal that at the time was actually the second most popular retail destination according to Mediametrics. I mean, this was way back in the day. This was very early, and the only idea was, people would earn 2 points for every dollar that they spent. And so people were familiar with this model because they were familiar with green stamps. And, at the time, a lot of grocery stores were giving out stickers whenever you purchased, and then you would fill up a booklet and you take that booklet in. So it was that same concept but translated online, and so that's kind of how I got my start.
And then from there, I believe how did you end up, actually, continue on, just keep going.
Just keep going? All right, so after MyPoints, I actually took some time off and went back to school and got my MBA because there's nothing better than a journalist in marketing who has no quantitative experience. So I went back and got that MBA to kind of boost that aspect of my brain. After that, I decided that I wanted to see a different aspect of affiliate marketing. I wanted to see it from the retailer point of view, from the brand point of view. So I joined a company called Bradford Exchange. And if you've ever seen like those collectible Elvis plates or those like really expensive collectible dolls, this is the kind of stuff that they manufactured and marketed. And so that was really interesting for me because one, I was managing an affiliate program for a higher margin company, and two, I really got to see the business process from the creation of these collectibles, the creation of these goods, all the way through to the fulfillment of them. So I mean, it was a really fascinating experience. From there, I figured, well, if I have the experience working with higher margin goods, I think it would be really interesting to work with low margin goods. And of course, the best thing that you pick is travel because, boy, they've got low margins on those flights and on those hotels and such. And so I joined Orbitz and managed their affiliate program for a bit. From there, I figured, well, if I've worked as an affiliate and I've worked as a brand, the next step that I need to do is actually go work for an affiliate network. And so that's when I joined ShareASale. At ShareASale, I was responsible for helping other merchants, other brands get their affiliate programs up and running, and just kind of helping them optimize and connecting them with the right affiliates that were for their brand. From there, this was an interesting story. My mentor at Orbitz called me up one day and he says, "Carolyn, how are things going for you?" I'm like, "Oh, things are great. I love my job." And he says, I understand that you really love your job and you've got a lot of loyalty. He's like, "But I need you here at this company called Groupon." And I got to tell you, when I told my parents that I was going to Groupon, my dad is like, "Where are you going exactly? Why are you doing this?" So yeah, then so I spent some time at Groupon, got their affiliate program up and running, and and the last piece of this relationship I wanted to explore was working for an agency, and that's when I joined Sarah over at All Inclusive Marketing.
You seem to have a very logical progression here as to where you're heading. It'd be interesting to see where your future is.
World domination.
Let's talk to Sarah now. Sarah, of course, when somebody's looking at affiliate programs and we're talking about it, we want them to know, of course, you guys know what you're talking about. Clearly, Carolyn has got a rich history. I know you do as well. So if you could, give us your story, too.
Absolutely. I started in the internet marketing industry about 12 years ago, but started as an affiliate in the affiliate marketing industry in 2004. And similarly to Carolyn, I got thrown into the position not knowing anything about what affiliate marketing was. I didn't even know what an affiliate was. The company that I was working with, which at the time was Coastal Contacts, so also known as Coastal.com now. They're one of the largest optical retailers in the world. They had outsourced someone to help them out with their affiliate program management, and it didn't end up working out for them. So they said, okay, well, Sarah, you're the sales manager here. You're really good at driving sales and, leading the sales team to increase profits for us. You're now responsible for the affiliate program as well. So I was excited about it. I liked new opportunities, and it was a great way for me to learn something new and potentially specialize in something new. So I dove in and spent the first 6 months just figuring out what the heck I was doing. So, just figuring out really basic terms, figuring out who the players were and what the relationship was between them and how they all worked together, and building relationships with affiliates in the space and really learning all of the different tactics and strategies that they use to drive traffic and sales for their merchant partners. And ran with that program for about 3 years. We grew it very successfully over that 3-year period. And then I found out later on, after 3 years, my husband and I, we got a bit burnt out with work. We'd both been working about 6-hour days, 12-hour days, 6 days a week, and it had been about 3 years. And we hadn't really enjoyed being married. We had gotten married the year before. So we decided to quit our jobs and sell everything we owned and went and traveled the world for 9 months with just some backpacks on our backs, and that was amazing. And during our time traveling, I was approached by somebody in the industry who had a lot of experience in email marketing and search engine optimization, who also worked on the Coastal Contacts team, to say, hey, when you come back, we should start a business together. And I wasn't really interested. I was in vacation and travel mode, kind of zero responsibility mode. And he said, there's a lot of opportunity here. So he asked me 3 times, and on the 3rd time he asked, I said, okay, let me look into it. I'll write a business plan while I'm traveling. I want to, research the industry. And it appeared to be such a fast-growing industry with so much opportunity. I didn't want to waste the skill set that I had learned being at Coastal Contacts. So we came back. We started our first agency together, which in this industry we can also call an OPM, so an outsourced program management company. Mm-hmm. So we started an OPM, worked with him for about a year, building up, what was becoming a very successful affiliate management agency. And unfortunately, our relationship didn't work out as business partners. So we ventured off, split ways, and I started All-Inclusive Marketing. And that was back in 2009, at the beginning of 2009. And now our company, which is All-Inclusive Marketing, has 15 people in it. We specialize in a few different services, but affiliate marketing management is by far what most people come to us for. We've become very well known in it. And we're really, really lucky to have fabulous people who have tons of experience, like Carolyn, to come and help our merchants out. So it's been a really great adventure for me, too.
Let's talk about the pieces of the puzzle here. We've got, for those that are considering affiliate programs as a viable channel, and you guys have mentioned all kinds of major corporations in our discussion already that are obviously well entrenched in the affiliate marketing space because it works. Let's talk about how it works. Let's talk about the implementation, maybe the setup. We've got affiliate tracking software. We've talked about the third-party services, the third-party networks such as Commission Junction. My favorite as well, Share a Sale, amazing company. There's the Google network. There is LinkShare, and there's quite a number of them out there now. But if you could, maybe, Carolyn, talk a little bit about the tracking software in layman's terms, if you could, and how it basically works. How is that sale tracked when an affiliate refers somebody to the retailer?
It's magic. No, I'm just kidding. Basically what happens, all you need to do is, as a retailer, you just put a pixel on your order confirmation page, and then the affiliate tracking platform takes care of the rest. So we'll start with the affiliate side. Let's say that they want to promote Deer Foams. Deer Foams is one of our clients. I love them. They do phenomenal slippers, if you remember those velour booties from back in your childhood. But so let's say we have an affiliate, and they want to promote Deer Foams. They would log in to the affiliate network, let's say at Share a Sale, because for Deer Foams it is. The affiliate would log into Share a Sale, and they would pull a banner for Deer Foams. And what that means is they would get some code, and they would put that code on their site, and boom, the banner appears on their site. So now what happens is when the consumer is on the affiliate site and they see that banner for Deer Foams, and they say, hey, I would like a pair of velour booties, they would click on that banner. and they would go straight to the Deer Foam site. They'd complete their purchase, and that's it. The consumer has no idea that they clicked through an affiliate link necessarily. They just clicked through an ad, they made their purchase, and they went along on their merry way. What happens on the back end side of it is that the affiliate network, as soon as the consumer clicks that Deer Foam's banner, the affiliate network says, hey, somebody clicked on that Deer Foam's banner on the affiliate site. So the affiliate network places a cookie on the consumer's machine, on the consumer's computer. When the consumer goes to Deer Foam's and completes that purchase, once they hit that order confirmation page that says, hey, thank you for making your purchase, we hope you enjoy it, there's a Share a Sale pixel on that page, and that pixel pulls the cookie that was planted on there, and that cookie has the information about which affiliate referred, this consumer. It even has information about which banner referred the consumer to Deer Foam. And then Share a Sale just tracks all that information. So now when Deer Foam logs into Share a Sale, they can say, okay, I've had this many sales on this day, and these were the products that sold, and these were the banners that drove those sales, and so on. So the affiliate network is basically just a reporting platform that tracks all the movement between the affiliate, the consumer, and the retailer.
And that tracking platform, of course, is with the networks that you're referencing here. There's also in-house software that can be purchased that can do the same thing in a much simpler sort of way, and I don't think we'll go there because I think anybody that's serious about affiliate marketing who understands that the affiliate networks already have tens of thousands, some of them hundreds of thousands of affiliates already joined up with them, and the networks such as Share a Sale and Impact Radius make it so attractive to go with them because you've got the volume of scale there with them that starting out from scratch without any affiliates, without a network, I just wouldn't recommend it. And then also from the affiliate side, knowing that affiliates much prefer merchants who are with networks because you do have that impartial third-party tracking system in the middle of the relationship. So I'm a big fan for
that. You're going to get paid too. So
exactly.
Paid's a big deal for the affiliates.
Yeah, that's a very big deal for the affiliates. So let's talk about a little bit about. In fact, before we do, I was going to talk a little bit about maintenance and stuff. Let's talk about maybe with Sarah. What should a merchant be considering when they're thinking about starting an affiliate program? How do they know if this is a right if affiliate marketing is right for them?
Great question. There's a few things that they need to consider, and Carolyn, by all means, if I miss anything, chime in and let fill in the blanks. But a few things that we generally recommend to people who come to us are affiliate marketing generally works better if you have more than one product to sell. If you're an internet retailer, so if you're selling a tangible product that's shippable, then usually having more than one is a good thing to have. A lot of affiliates out there who are top-performing affiliates like to use data feeds, and generally you would need more than one product to have a data feed. So that's one recommendation. Two is that your site has already proven to sell. So some people will come and say, I've got a few products on my site, but I've never, that we don't have any sales yet. We just launched, or we haven't launched our website yet, and we want our affiliate marketing program to drive 100% of our sales. I don't generally recommend that people do that for a few different reasons, but mainly affiliates like to see models that work, and the reason why is because they are investing so much of their time and their own money to try and drive sales for this merchant, hoping that it's going to convert so that they can earn off it. So if that website is not earning anything yet, then they are taking a really large risk with their own personal resources, hoping that it's going to work. So if you are selling, if your website has proven to convert, if you've got some pay-per-click ads running, or you're selling because you're ranking in the search engines naturally with some SEO work, or even through some social networks you've been able to drive some sales, then at that point I'd say, okay, then go ahead and give affiliate marketing a try. The other thing, too, is that affiliate marketing is meant to be one of the marketing channels that a merchant should use and not the only channel that a merchant should use. So, it's like saying you should drive all of your sales with just pay-per-click ads, but, you'd be missing out on an awful lot of traffic from all of the social networks, from the natural search engine searches that people are doing, and those types of things. So it should be one of your marketing mix. And I think being able to do some tests, just knowing that your website definitely has been tweaked to make sure that conversions are there in general, and that your conversion rate is over 1% is usually a good rule of thumb. Affiliates generally like to join programs that have conversion rates over 2%. So, you can do some testing to, be sure that your site is kind of around that before you want to spend some money launching your affiliate marketing program. But those two or three things are usually what I would recommend. Something that a lot of people ask, and it's important to know from a merchant perspective, is to get a network involved or to get an outsourced affiliate manager involved. Can we launch this strictly on a rev share model? And I don't know of any good ones that would actually work under that model, because there's so much time and effort and skill set that's required to manage things properly, even on a network front. So I would also recommend that before you launch your affiliate marketing program, have some kind of budget set aside that you can use to either hire someone to support you in managing an affiliate program successfully, or in launching an affiliate program properly in a network, because they generally have setup fees. And those prices range depending on which network you go with, but they could be anywhere as low as $650 to set up all the way up to about $5,000 to set up, depending on which network you go with. So it's important to have some kind of budget set aside so that you can be successful once you've launched.
Yeah, and that's a very good point. I'd like to talk about that a little bit more, because also from the affiliate side, in addition to being set up with the network and then all the management of it and the recruitment of affiliates, which I'd also like to touch on in a few minutes, is also the creative that we require, the banner ads and the articles and the various pieces of marketing materials that can be provided to us that makes our job much easier to promote you, the merchant, if that's thought through in advance. Let's do this. Before we get into that, though, maybe I could ask Carolyn. We're talking a lot about the pros of affiliate marketing. What are some of the downfalls that you see? What are some of the problems that you see merchants run into, and maybe some of the cons?
Sure. I don't think that there are any necessary downsides to an affiliate program, provided that it's properly managed. There are certainly challenges out there that would apply to any marketing channel, and those would be the same through the affiliate marketing channel as well. One of the biggest concerns out there is protection of the brand and ensuring that the brand is portrayed in the correct tone with the correct light in the correct manner. There are some affiliates out there who operate primarily in PPC, and they will bid on your trademark. So they will go into Google and they would say, I'm going to bid on deer foams. And what happens is when the consumer searches deer foams on Google, they'll see the affiliate's ad. They'll click through the affiliate's ad through the site, and what ends up happening is you pay this affiliate a commission on a sale that should have just been attributed to your own brand strength. But again, there's a flip side to everything. So for a company like Deer Foams, they are large enough where they are going to have their own internal search team who is focused entirely on search and PPC. So if you have affiliates who are also bidding on that brand term, you're driving all of those costs up for your internal PPC team, and it's not very efficient for anybody. On the other hand, if you're a smaller company and you don't have an internal search team, then it's in your benefit to have an affiliate to focus their attention on search efforts to drive that traffic over to you. So again, there's pros and cons to everything, and I think what is most important and really critical is to have an affiliate manager, or to have a relationship with an OPM or a consultant, an affiliate management consultant, performance marketing consultant, to really understand what those challenges are and to weigh the pros and cons of it.
I was looking just prior to us getting on the call for some data on the numbers, the volume of sales sales that is being done through the affiliate marketing space. And I couldn't find anything other than one little mention back in 2006 by Marketing Sherpa that they estimated that in 2006 alone, affiliates earned $6.5 billion in commissions through the various affiliate programs online. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Let's talk about the types of actions. You called it an action or pay per sale, cost per action. Let's just kind of provide a little bit of clarity on that if we could, Sarah.
Sure. So a lot of the terms that are sort of around the models of affiliate marketing are things like CPA, so a cost per acquisition. That one is basically when an action takes place, the affiliate will either earn a percentage of sale or they will earn a flat dollar payout. So let's say, for example, someone is either trying to get a lead for an insurance company or the sale of a particular product. Regardless of what the sale amount is, they would get paid, say, $20 flat payout or a $25 flat payout for the referral or for the sale. Whereas on a rev share model, as a percentage of sale, then they would earn, say, 8 to 10% of the overall sale, and that means that the payout amount would change depending on what the total order value ends up being. So those are, two different models that could fall under a CPA, cost per acquisition. There's also a pay-per-sale model, this is where it becomes confusing because it's very similar to CPA, but this is where you focus more on tangible products, where it's like a lot of internet retailers fall under this category. And there's also a pay-per-lead style type of model. And the lead model is usually a flat payout. It could be anywhere from 50 cents for a lead being, we've captured someone's name, first name, last name, email address, and that could be it. Or, it could be as detailed as a one-page or three-page form where people are filling in information about their household incomes and what they like to do and how many family members they have and where they live and where they travel. So depending on, how much information is being captured, those ones, and who the advertiser is, those types of programs can go up very high in payout, anywhere to, from $1.50 to $150 per payout. So there are different types of affiliate networks out there that specialize in different areas, sort of like what Carolyn was saying. You can get different niche affiliate networks that are good at specific products, but you can also find affiliate networks that are good at specific affiliate marketing models, such as a pay-per-click, a pay-per-impression, a pay-per-lead, or a pay-per-sale type of model. Did I just confuse it more?
No, I think it is a little bit confusing as an industry goes. We have more three-letter acronyms than I think most, and we have a tendency, and the two of you, I think, have explained everything very clearly. Let's talk about the steps. Let's say there's a merchant out there and they feel that they are a good candidate to start their own affiliate program. And, of course, there's a lot of research and preliminary discussion that needs to happen prior to that. But let's say, for the sake of this conversation, that they've decided, okay, we're going to jump into this. Let's talk, if I could, maybe first with again, back to you, Sarah. What are the steps that a merchant would go through to start from nothing to getting actually active and having an affiliate program running online?
One of the first things that I always recommend to our clients is to create an affiliate marketing strategy. It's amazing to me how many companies try and set up an affiliate program and launch without actually doing any research on what their competitors are doing, understanding what their commission payouts and their incentive structure should look like, understanding what different types of affiliate groups they could be going after, really looking into what their terms of service should be. So, similarly to launching a new business, you want to create that business plan so you know where you're going. And if you have any hesitations later on, you can go back and reference what your original plan was. So I do recommend putting together an affiliate marketing strategy. And then, basic tools. You're going to need, obviously, tracking. So as you had mentioned, it's a great idea to move forward with a trusted affiliate network. And that's because they already have a fantastic base of proven affiliates who can perform. And on the flip side of that, too, there's a lot of affiliates who don't necessarily trust working with merchants who are new in the space. or who might not have a recognized brand yet, because it's just their word against your word, whereas working with the network protects both parties to make sure that things remain fair. So that's something that you would want to look at. You need to figure out what network you'd like to work with. Understand your margins. So, what's your payout going to be? Leave a little bit of room for increases or decreases based on seasonality, things like that. You're going to need a really solid tool set for affiliates to use, so things like banners, text links, a product data feed if you have multiple products, a little bit of creative. You need to at least have some brand messaging or a solid idea of what your branding is so that you can communicate that to affiliates. And just an idea of where you want to go, who your target market is. And then, once you get all those things set up in the affiliate network, then it will be easier for you to roll out and recruit the right types of affiliates to promote you.
And make doubly sure that you spend some good time creating those banner ads and creative that Sarah just mentioned. I'm just in one of the affiliate programs now that is a great program, but they've got provisions for banner ads, articles, audio, video, all kinds of things. In the entire interface, they've got 5 banner ads and 3 text links, and that's it. So that's my little dig. If you're going to start an affiliate program and you want to attract great affiliates, give them some great creative, and that will usually get their attention. Especially if you couple that with a great affiliate management team within a great network, and you've got some real, you get some good building blocks for success. Let's talk about, if we could, let's move a little bit into what it costs. What would it really cost to actually do this properly? It's one of these areas we can't really or don't want to tiptoe into. We also don't want to blow the budget. But maybe I could throw this, who would like to tackle how much money what kind of budget should somebody have in place to not only launch it, but to run this program over, say, the period of a year on a monthly basis?
I think we could probably both speak to it. Carolyn, do you want me to go first?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so when I do speaking at conferences and when I teach at schools, I generally prepare people to budget for anywhere between $30,000 a year up to $90,000 a year for an affiliate manager. If you're going on the $30,000 a year side of things, then you're probably going to get someone either, if it's somebody in-house, then you're probably going to get somebody who's pretty inexperienced, and there's a lot of cons that could go with that. If they're very dedicated to it, that's their sole job, then I would recommend generally investing in training that person properly, because there's a lot of lost profit opportunity and potential damage to brand and damage to affiliate relationships if they don't know what they're doing. So, you can definitely get somebody in-house at a lower cost, but it's very important to invest in that person. If you're looking at outsourcing, depending on which outsourced program management company you go with, they could go up to $90,000 a year. Generally, if you have someone in-house, you don't pay a rev share on performance. If you outsource someone, generally there's a rev share attached to the retainer. So just keep that in mind. So again, the purpose of outsourcing it versus keeping it in-house is you're generally able to get somebody who has an exponential amount of more experience, and that experience translates very quickly to faster growth, higher profits, and more established brand and exposure for your products online. So there's actually, Bob Glazer is another outsourced affiliate program manager, and he posted an article. If you go to Google and do a search for why cheap affiliate management isn't good, you'll come up with that article. And he actually does a really great assessment side by side that says, here's the difference between what your profit margins could look like hiring someone on a cheaper level versus someone who's hired on a more experienced level. And it just shows that even though the cost sounds higher, the profits are exponentially higher. So, you can take a look at that. The networks, again, depending on which one you launch with, could range anywhere from a share sales, one of the least expensive. We love working with share sale as well. We've mentioned them several times on this call. But their launch fee is $650, and $100 of that goes towards a deposit for your affiliate, in your affiliate bank for affiliate payouts. So really it's only $550 to launch with them. They have very low fees. They're a great place to start. I do recommend them actually for companies that are just looking to start into the space. And then guys like Commission Junction, LinkShare can go up to about $5,000 a month. $5,000 to set up. And then, you have the option of outsourcing the program management to the networks themselves. However, I really don't recommend that as well. There's a bit of a conflict of interest in there, in my personal opinion, for a few different reasons. One is that those affiliate managers generally have to manage a lot of different accounts. Some of them get up to 70 merchants to manage. In our team, for example, none of our account managers ever manage more than 4. So there's obviously a big difference in the quality of care and the quality of work and output and attention that somebody can pay a merchant when you're managing 70 programs versus 4 programs. And the other thing is because it's difficult, there are different types of affiliate groups out there, different types of strategies, and some strategies are better for the network and some strategies are better for the merchant. And that's where I find the conflict of interest, because obviously if you're hiring an outsourced program manager in a network, they obviously are more keen on going with the strategies that are going to benefit the network as well as the merchant, but more focused, more weight on the network side. So just a word of caution. And then the other thing, too, is that if you're hiring an outsourced program manager who's working with one particular network, they are not interested in working with other networks, whereas a third-party outsourced management company would be focused on your profits across any network and looking at opportunities outside of just what that network allows. So there's that. Depending on what your product is, the percentages of rev share can range. So, if you might have a really high if you have a really high average order value product, something around the lines of $1,000 to buy something or $1,500 to buy something, you might have a lower rev share, maybe like 1 to 3% or maybe 5%. Something that sells for $80 to $100 might have an 8 to 12% commission structure for affiliate payouts. So depending on what your average order value is, my recommendation is see where your competitors are, what networks they're with, what commission payouts they have, and then have something that's competitive but that doesn't give away everything, because you do want to allow in the future for promotional opportunities with your end consumers as well as with your affiliate partners. So, the best thing to do is if you're not sure, you can just phone somebody who's, specialized in the field. One of the outsourced program management companies generally can answer a lot of those questions or even work with you one-on-one to help you get these things set up.
I know one of the things that I always wondered when I got started, maybe I could throw this to Carolyn, is what in the world does an affiliate manager or program manager do in a day? Maybe you could paint a picture for somebody who's looking at this for the first time or maybe been around a while and really considering, how they're going to manage the affiliate program. What are the daily tasks of a really good affiliate manager?
Sure, I can explain how the day is supposed to go, and then I can also give some insight into how the day actually does go. So how the day should go on a daily basis, you log into your affiliate network, you see how much you made the day before, and you see how many returns that need to be backed out. So if a customer bought something and then they returned it, you might take a look at those transactions and make sure that you backed them out so that you're not paying commission on those. I would also take a look at the number of affiliates that are awaiting approval. So these are affiliates who have applied to promote my program. And I would probably take a look at their site, take a look to see whether or not they've written anything about why they think it would be a good fit. If it's definitely a good fit, I automatically approve them. If they've submitted a site and I'm not quite sure what the fit is, I'd probably send them an email and say, hey, tell us a little bit more about how you plan to promote us, where you plan to put us. You give us some more information, basically. From there, I would take a look at my reports probably on a weekly basis. I'd like to see how many of my affiliates are actually driving clicks on a regular basis. That's a really key performance metric for me. Typically, an industry best practice is to shoot for 30%. Certainly higher is great as well, but 30% is a good ratio to shoot at. So no matter how big your program is or how mature your program is, 30% is a good target. Then from there, once I know all the affiliates who are driving me traffic, I want to know of the affiliates driving me traffic, what percentage of those guys are actually driving me sales, and I'll take a look at that as well. A lot of that's going to be based on your own site-wide conversion rate, which, speaking of, we typically like to ensure that the affiliate metrics, such as conversion rate and average order value, we like to see that those are kind of in line with your site-wide metrics. So if your conversion rate is 3% site-wide, your affiliate conversion rate should also be around 3% site-wide. If it's not, I would probably take a look to see what is causing that. Do we have an affiliate who's driving a lot of clicks that aren't converting? In which case I'd reach out to that affiliate, see what they were doing, and see if there is any way that I can kind of fine-tune that traffic so that it's more targeted. Or on the flip side, is there an affiliate that's really driving me a lot of really good high average orders? Is their traffic so phenomenal that I want to reach out to them and see if there's any way that we can optimize the relationship? So those are probably the things that I'm going to be doing on a daily basis. On a weekly basis, I'll probably be sending out newsletters because affiliates, they know a lot about affiliate marketing. They know how to drive traffic to different places. But what they don't know a lot about is about your product. They don't know anything about your demographics, really. They don't know anything about your seasonality. Since they're not attending your marketing meetings, they don't know what new products are in their hopper or what new marketing initiatives that you have coming down the pipeline. So writing a newsletter is a great way to communicate with them and kind of teach them about it. It's also a way to try and create a two-way communication channel. I find a lot of affiliate programs, they send a newsletter out, but there's nothing that really engages the affiliate. So when we send a newsletter out, we like to make sure that there's some sort of action item that's in that newsletter. If it's code that the affiliate can copy and paste onto their site, that maybe gives them a storefront of all the best sellers for this quarter, or if it's even just a piece of copy that kind of gives some background on a new product that we're introducing that they can just copy and paste onto their site. No matter what, every newsletter that we send out has some sort of action item involved in it. So that's kind of what would happen on a normal day. In the middle of all of that is where affiliates are contacting you to see if you can check their tracking. If an affiliate is contacting you, see if they can get an exclusive coupon code. My marketing manager is probably contacting me to say, hey, what happened? Why was there a spike last week over the week before that? So then we have to dig into the numbers and find that. So there's a lot of nitty-gritty that goes on, and it's the same stuff that happens with any marketing channel. You just have to understand where your traffic's coming from and why it's converting the way it is.
Sarah, you mentioned on your site that having the opportunity to have your products and services featured on high-traffic websites. I think that's something we should explore because I get all the time questions from merchants who are saying, well, how can I get my pages ranked top of the list in Google? Like I want to be ranking for, these 300 keyword phrases, and I've got 20 pages created here, and that's all well and good. And I highly recommend that merchants, get after that and get the backlinks, and make sure they've got the on-page SEO taken care of, and that they're really focused on that. But I also like to point out to them that there are all kinds of websites, probably thousands of them, at least hundreds, that already have those top positions in the search results that they would love to be ranking for, whereas instead of them ranking for it, those sites could be their affiliates. And they could have their creative, their banner ads on those pages, and now when somebody does a search for their particular type of product, they're starting to show up maybe not even on one or two of the sites, but maybe on numerous sites within the top 10, and not for just, a couple of dozen keywords, but maybe for hundreds, if not thousands of keyword phrases. If you would, talk about affiliate recruitment and, what you say, they're having the opportunity to have your products or services featured on high-traffic websites.
Absolutely. I'll speak to the second one first, which is the opportunity to have your placements on high-traffic websites. And you absolutely hit the nail on the head with that one. Imagine you're spending a lot of time and resources to try and rank page one for a particular keyword, and that's all you're doing. And yet you have an affiliate marketing program, and suddenly you're able to get 5 or 6 placements on page one for the same keyword. So now you are actually in 5 or 6 places in the top 10 instead of just the one. So that allows for a great opportunity. And one of the nice things about affiliates for merchants is not just the traffic generation and the placement of it, but that it's a third-party endorsement, basically, because in a lot of cases, some affiliates write reviews or they'll write editorial pieces talking about the benefits of it, and because it's not coming from the merchant directly, it allows for people to feel more comfortable following a person's lead or purchasing something based on someone's recommendation. So, Carolyn did speak to conversion rates being on par with what your site's converting at, but in some cases, affiliates are actually able to convert at a higher rate than your own website because they have, this third-party kind of opportunity to say, here's something we loved. We did a product review, and here's our honest feedback of it, and it was really positive. And you get a ton of comments on it, and you get exposure. Someone puts up an editorial piece, say, on a really popular blog that has a lot of followers, and not only does it get placed on that blog, but it also gets tweeted out and it gets posted on Facebook, and an announcement goes out in that community's newsletter in addition to the placement on sites. So yes, from an SEO perspective, from a natural search perspective, you can have a lot more placements, but you can get exposure in places that you could never get exposure to on your own, trying to do it through your own marketing efforts, because these are third-party sources that have their own communities of people that follow and trust them. So that's the answer to the second question. What was the first question again?
Affiliate recruitment.
Okay, so from an affiliate recruitment perspective, there's a lot of different ways that you can recruit affiliates, and actually I speak on the subject frequently at shows, at affiliate marketing shows. But there's different strategies depending on what your product is and or services. There are some that will work better than others, but a handful that I could just name off the top of my head right now. There's great affiliate marketing forums out there, so forums like abestweb.com. If you have an information product or information or intangible product, the Warrior Forum might be something that you can look at. There's also the Affiliate Summit Forum. So there's a few different affiliate marketing forums out there that you can look at. Trade shows are great for affiliate recruitment because you get that personal relationship built. You get to shake hands with somebody and really understand what their needs are. If you take a look online for affiliate marketing conferences, there's Affiliate Summit, there's LeadCon, there's AdTech, there's BlogHer, there's a whole bunch of different places that merchants can go to meet potential affiliate partners. Being active in Facebook and Twitter and the social channels where affiliates hang out, that's a great way to recruit affiliates. You can also if you find a site that you like, that you would like to be listed on, a lot of the time those websites have contact information, so you can just outreach directly. And one of the ones that I like, here's kind of one that not a lot of people try, is just going on LinkedIn. If you can't find someone or the contact information for a company you want to work with, take a look and see if they're listed in LinkedIn, because in a lot of cases, they'll answer those emails more than just the emails listed on their site, which might be filtered out into a different folder. So there's about 12 or 15 different recruitment strategies that affiliate managers use, but there's just a few there that can help a company out.
I had a great conversation with Stephanie Lichtenstein on exactly that topic, being LinkedIn. And there's a coffee talk in the mix here that I would recommend listening to. LinkedIn has a lot of great opportunities for finding people, and affiliates would be definitely one of them. Let's do this. I can see we are coming up against the clock here. If we could, maybe, Carolyn, any final words to, maybe of encouragement to somebody who's considering starting an affiliate program?
Yeah, sure. I think one of the great ways, one of the great reasons why you should start an affiliate marketing channel is affiliates are a great way to really get your brand out on a personal level. So while you may have played around with display ads and PPC before, this is a way where you can add to your brand credibility because you have these affiliates, you've got these bloggers, or you've got these sites that are featuring you and your product in an unbiased sort of way. So I definitely think it's a great channel, and it's a great way to get out there. The industry is still at the stage where everybody wants to help everybody else out. There's a lot of information sharing going on, so water's warm, dive right in.
I do know as well that in our Affiliate Marketers Bootcamp, we do train affiliates, not the merchants, but we take care of taking brand new affiliates and getting them started, getting them launched. And I was chatting with one of our students who has a website now that's currently in the month of, September, is ranking for 41,000 keyword phrases, was found for 41,000
nice.
keyword phrases.
Wow.
many of those keywords multiple times. So reaching out to affiliates like that who are always looking for great programs to represent, I might add. We're always on the hunt for the great affiliate manager with the great product within the great network. Sarah, if you could maybe wrap this up for us. There's a couple of types of people out there. There's those that like to do it themselves, and then there's those that like to have it done for them. In either case, some education is involved, and you have a course at the School of Internet Marketing that can bring a merchant up to speed rather quickly, whether they're deciding to do this themselves or they're going to outsource it to a company such as yourself. If you would first, talk a little bit about your course.
Sure. It goes into a little bit more depth onto what we actually discussed in this call. So we'll look at, a little bit of the history of affiliate marketing, touch on that, but a lot of the course is around, who are affiliates? How do you recruit them? How do you get them active? What are the different options you have in the affiliate marketing space? What are all the different players? We'll also touch a lot on things that you need to be cautious of in order to protect your brand, protect the integrity of your program, the types of things that affiliates really need to be successful. So we go into very specific examples and how-to steps of what to do in order to plan and launch and manage your affiliate marketing program.
Talk about AIM and what you do for merchants there.
Sure. So All-Inclusive Marketing is a full-service performance marketing agency. We are an outsourced program management company, so people will come to us and they'll either say, hey, I need to fully outsource my affiliate marketing program to you. You guys are the experts. We know you can handle it, so please just run with it. And we will, very happily take those on. We work closely with our clients to make sure that what we're doing is on par with all of their other marketing efforts, with their branding strategies and things like that. People can outsource completely to us if they need help with a la carte services because they have somebody in-house that wants to sort of stay in the loop of what's happening in the affiliate marketing program and still be the lead on it. They can come to us for support services such as recruitment or such as activation or communications or reporting or monitoring for trademark bidding or things like that. So we do offer a la carte services. And then we also have a partner company called Affiliate Management Trainers, where if somebody would like to have someone, one of our trainers come in and actually train someone new in-house to be more of an expert level, then we'll actually spend time with them and teach them everything that we know so that they can run the program successfully in-house as well.
Share your contact information if you would.
You can reach me at sarah@allinclusivemarketing.com.
Sarah, any final words of encouragement for those wanting to start an affiliate program?
I encourage everybody who is selling online to at least take a look at it. If you take a look at the Internet Retailer Guide, the top 500 Fortune 500 companies, the vast majority of those guys have affiliate marketing programs, and those affiliate marketing programs are bringing in a significant amount of their revenues. So the opportunity is amazing, and the opportunity to not only work with affiliates both online and offline and in the mobile space and all these new technologies that are coming out is just growing faster all the time. So I really encourage you to take a look at it, and even if it's overwhelming, don't give up. If you need help, it's okay to call someone. There's a lot of people out there now who are very happy and willing to help guide you so that you can be successful in this.
Sarah and Carolyn, both of you, thank you so much for joining me for Coffee Talk.
To learn more about James Martell, the School of Internet Marketing, and how you or someone on your staff can quickly and easily learn how to develop a successful online presence for your personal or corporate brand, visit theschoolofinternetmarketing.com. That's www.theschoolofinternetmarketing.com.